Well, take a look at this view. This is what I am seeing right now. An absolutely beautiful morning here in the Glenmore Reservoir. It's a perfect morning to be out in a dragon boat. Deidre joining me right now. Deidre, a breast cancer survivor, and a lot of people, they hear about dragon boat racing and breast cancer survivors, and there's that connection there. But for those who don't know, maybe explain why there's that strong connection between this sport and breast cancer survivors.
It goes back to the work of a Dr. Mackenzie out of Vancouver who bucked the trend at the time, suggesting that women should be more active, upper body active, as a recovery method for breast cancer and the treatments that are associated with it.
So the thought was you shouldn't be doing exercise, upper body
Originally,
exercise.
Yes.
Interesting.
Yes, and he basically said, no, I think the opposite. I think we need to get women more active upper body, and started putting together some women out of Vancouver into a dragon boat team, and sort of the rest is history. A very good history for breast cancer survivors.
Do you think that propelled the sport into, a much higher popularity?
Well, I think it did, because it brought mothers, brothers, and not brothers, sisters, grandmas, and some brothers. That's making a good point here, that women are not the only breast cancer survivors.
Right.
However, they are the majority. And when these mothers and sisters and grandmas started getting into the dragon boat, it drew the families into the whole activity and created a larger awareness within the community of dragon boating.
How long have you been paddling for?
I have been paddling for 8 years.
8 years?
Yes, this
and now,
is my 8th year.
You're a breast cancer survivor. Now,
Yes.
Your team, all survivors?
They are, and we are between 55 and 60 women doing this every year here in Calgary.
Wow.
Yeah.
What is it about getting out here on the water that's beneficial?
Many things. The physicality first and foremost, which was Dr. Mackenzie's theory. But there's the psychological benefit that is coming to all of us, and that is that we're getting back into life. We're becoming sport-minded women who, a lot of these women have never been on a sport team before. And we're getting out there and we're taking back control of our lives.
Gotcha. So it's a mental aspect. It's not just physical, it's mental as well.
Absolutely.
Now, the first thing, we're clipped and zipped and we're here for safety. How do I hold the paddle? That's the first thing I need to know. Can you quickly show us that?
Your hand, the paddling hand.
Yeah.
About a half a hand length above the paddle.
Okay.
Grasping the end of the paddle like so.
Okay.
And then you twist your body. Rotate your shoulder forward.
Reach far forward. Yep.
And then you into the water, no deeper than the blade of the paddle.
Okay.
And then you draw back.
Draw back.
With your core, not your arms.
Interesting.
Your arms are going to give out. Your core is a much stronger muscle.
Well, this is starting to bring back some memories. It's been about 5 or 6 years since I've been in a dragon boat, so we're going to practice a little bit, and we'll catch up with everyone in the studio in a little bit.